Why celebrities are starving themselves. Chat, I seen this thumbnail a couple of times, never clicked on it. It did kind of interest me, so I guess we're checking it out now. Why celebrities are starving themselves. Like, why is everyone
Being
on
a celebrity
Ozempic?
requires you to change your body to Hollywood norms at any moment it's popular. Whether it be through plastic surgery to look like a wax figure on video 24/7, whether it be to suck up all the fat through your body and put it in your butt, Hollywood is notorious for making people go through egregious things just to fit the role of what people expect. And for the past 10 years or so, that standard was the one and only BBL. The BBL stood king for the longest because something men like more than money is spending that money on a girl with a fat ass. The switch from Tatas being the Hollywood standard to the BBL was
oh my gosh, chat, don't get me started on Megan Fox. I think I already tweeted about that. Chat, go follow me on that.
aggressive. We had no wait time for real. It just came through in one swoop and destroyed everything behind it. I don't think there's any more boob guys for real. It's kind of sad. It's like they all got genocided in a decade. And I'm not saying all the girls in Hollywood who have big butts got them through BBLs, but the ones you immediately saw go from the most petite, skinny woman ever to having one you can back up in a parking garage were obvious. And most people attribute this rise to two people: Kim Kardashian and Nicki Minaj. Kim K's went crazy because she went from looking like Taylor Swift in the Eras tour one year to Kim Kardashian. She looked good before still, so I don't even know why she decided to do it. But it was probably the best decision she ever made in her life. I remember all the jokes growing up I heard about Kim's BBL. There were so many TV shows that would make fun of it.
Network sustainable in this new streaming world? No! No!
Kim, what's wrong? A black ball went to waste.
And it officially became the Hollywood norm. Same with Nicki Minaj too, who as soon as the Anaconda music video dropped back in 2014, it was solidified. I know so many that had their sexual awakening as soon as this video came out. At that moment, it was basically you either had to get a BBL or work out to get a fat ass, or you were gonna fall off as a female celebrity. It started off as just a celebrity requirement, but now it's become more and more of a requirement for some women, to the point where they'll take out—
Chat, y'all like BBLs or normal more? Me personally, I'm definitely more of a normal kind of guy. Like, I want it to be natural and look natural. Not only look natural, but be natural. It still be that size. That's really like
loans just to get a BBL surgery. Paying off a BBL like you pay off a car note is insane work. Unless you got a sugar daddy set up right after, you better have the money ready for it. I think most of y'all also know this, but BBLs are also a very dangerous surgery. One of the most dangerous, actually, which makes it even scarier that it's become a norm. When the doctors inject that fat from one part of your body to another, if it gets injected too deeply into the butt, it can cause something called a fat embolism, which blocks blood flow to your vital organs like your heart or lungs and leads to death. So some girls out there take the risk of having a fat or potentially having all their organs get suffocated and dying a painful death. That might be worth it if you're a famous celebrity and it's gonna make you more popular, but what are you doing as a standard civilian working a 9 to 5 thinking it's gonna do for you? And of course, this can be prevented a lot more if you have a more qualified and certified plastic surgeon, but a lot of times they'll fly out to a country that has a less certified plastic surgeon just so they can get the surgery cheaper and fly back. I don't think you should put your life at risk just to save a couple of thousands of dollars, unless that's how much you really think.
Hair transplants, don't they? Is it just because they're cheap in Turkey, or is it because that's the only spot that does it?
Your life's worth, then go ahead, I guess. After the process, you can't even sit down properly for the first couple of weeks because the actual incision needs to heal. So you'll see videos people post of planes full of women who take the same flight to get a BBL in a cheaper country, and they're all in awkward sitting positions so they don't damage the actual surgery.
So I got on my flight today, and everyone seated around me just had surgery.
That's crazy.
They didn't know each other.
Like
Remember, ladies, if you're getting a BBL, don't forget about the flight home.
How you got all that money to afford a flight to another country and get a surgery, but you still flying economy? Make it make sense. If one thing goes awry with the surgery later on too, it can go from being perfectly shaped to looking like Droopy from Looney Tunes. You can see this happen to celebrities all the time, and the photos look absolutely disgusting. Would have been better off just getting a gym membership, bro. But this year, it's seeming like this BBL culture is starting to die down, which, good riddance. I don't know about y'all, but I got tired of this. Don't get me wrong, I still like but I'm more of a natural guy. guy. But just as fast as it's getting kicked out, it's getting replaced with another extreme norm already. Ozempic. Now, we've all heard Ozempic this year. I don't gotta explain it much. It's a prescription.
That was what this video was even about. You just got hella side
medication given to people with diabetes to help promote better blood sugar control and help prevent heart attacks. People realize though, any person without diabetes could take it and shed weight like no tomorrow. A bunch of celebrities this year started taking it, and some even admitted to it, like Oprah. There's a lot of celebrities who haven't admitted they're on it though, and people are assuming who's on it based off their looks. Ice Spice probably being the biggest. Now, I speak for everyone when I say Ice Spice became big because of her amazing, wonderful talent and her amazing voice and singing ability. Yo, who the f is this? Yeah, Ice Spice for the past 6 months has been getting accused of using Ozempic, because going from this a year ago to this is a little drastic, right guys? No one knows why she's deciding to completely shed off her image and change. I think the only reason why people are so shocked and are accusing her of using Ozempic is if you go through a natural diet and start hitting the gym, as long as you do it right, for guys, you can lose weight and keep good muscle on. And for girls, you can lose fat and still keep your butt intact. If you use Ozempic though, it sheds everything, including your fat and muscle, which is kind of what it's been looking like for her. Like, her ass fat got disintegrated and swallowed whole by the rest of her body. Kind of what it's been looking like for her.
How do you
like,
go
her
from
ass
this? Oh my.
Fat got disintegrated and swallowed whole by the rest of her body.
She looks like a skeleton.
She's denied using it already and said it's because she's been working out more and hitting the gym, which could be true. We truly don't know unless if it gets leaked that she's on it or she admits herself that she's been on it. But that brings up more of the question, is Hollywood completely changing its beauty standards again? Because a lot of the girls known for their big butts that, let's be real, had part of their fame attributed to it, are starting to shed down like Ice Spice is. Megan Thee Stallion also started to shed off her weight this year. The queen of BBLs, Kim K, started to shed off her weight. It's drastic how much things have changed in the past year. I will say now, even though a lot of these celebrities are most likely on some type of weight loss enhancing drug or Ozempic, people be accusing any celeb that loses weight for being on it. Lizzo this year has been sharing her weight loss transformation, and she's been sharing videos on TikTok of her in the gym. From my own experience losing weight off naturally, you can tell hers is more natural because it's been a gradual weight loss and she's still going through it. Sucks we can't make Lizzo fat jokes anymore. That was my go-to.
Like, I know I'm big, but I'm not that big. Like, look.
Bro.
If we were to bet whose weight loss is more natural between Lizzo and Ice Spice, I would personally put my money on Lizzo. This video isn't even to hate on these celebs using Ozempic though. The public just wants them to be honest about it, because if you lie and say you're doing everything all natural, then it sets a bad society standard and makes people think they can shed off all that weight fast. I still would want them to recommend people not to do it unless their doctor says so, because the long-term effects aren't the best, especially if you're someone not suffering from diabetes already doing it. And the drug is meant for people on diabetes, so you don't want to take away from someone that would actually need it. It's always better to naturally do it. You'll probably never be as perfect looking as the celebs on Ozempic, but long term for your life, you will reach damn near close to that if you stay on the right path. And you'll actually be able to live longer. It's no different when these female celebs go on Ozempic and lie about it on interviews than the bodybuilder celebs like the
steroids. Yeah, everyone knows like the big actors all use the steroids.
Who try to say they don't use steroids. Not a single person in the world believes The Rock is natty. I believe Osama bin Laden ran a peace organization before that. Another one people are talking about is Ariana Grande and her weight transformation. Ariana Grande has always been pretty skinny and no one considered her a contender of someone that would start to lose weight. In the past couple of months though, people have noticed she started to become skinnier and skinnier to the point.
Jack, you want to text me? Yo, what sped you do on the eating, boss? What is you doing? What the fuck did this guy just say? He said, yo, what sped you do on the eating, boss? What the fuck does that mean?
Point of concern. Like when someone who's skinny becomes skinnier, then it's a sign there might be a body dysmorphia problem. Some say it's because her movie role in the movie Wicked, where she had to prepare to look best for the role. But you're telling me the directors as a requirement told her she needs to lose weight? That wouldn't even make any sense. Now, I don't think it's Ozempic per se. If she went on Ozempic, I think she straight up would have dropped dead after a month. When someone a decent sized weight goes on Ozempic, they already look like they starved themselves for a month straight right after. Even her co-star in the movie's been getting accused of using Ozempic. For Ariana Grande, if it was to be something, it would probably be more of an eating disorder than Ozempic, which would be sadder. She's talked about how she struggled with her body image a lot in the past too. So people gotta be careful the way they're talking about her body and stuff, you know, because you never know what she's going through. It might be something that's actually really personal. You know, I hope she's good and all. If she does need help, I hope she gets it. The whole build-up release to the movie Wicked was very strange though. Both her and her co-star would be
a good movie. I know that a lot of people think of it as like a girly mom movie. Or maybe I just do because my mom literally loved this as a kid. She would go to the Broadway every time it was on, bro. But, yeah. What was I talking about? It was a good movie. I really like the music for that movie.
Strange is the only way to put it in interviews.
No gay shit.
This week, people are taking the lyrics of Defying Gravity and really holding space with that and feeling power in that.
I didn't know that that was happening.
I've seen it, yeah.
That's really powerful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's what I wanted.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I didn't know that was happening.
I've seen it on a couple posts.
I heard people who watched the movie really enjoyed it, at least there's that. If they was doing all these weird antics, only for the film to be a hot steaming pile of both of them would never hear the end of it for their entire careers. So to wrap it all up, this could just be a point of time where Ozempic came out and everyone's rushing to do it because it's the cool new thing. Or it could be a complete culture shift, just like how the BBL came in and changed the game. It used to be like this before though. I don't know how many people remember. All you saw on billboards in the 2000s and before was just the skinniest models of all time. All I can say is the gym is the way and natural is always best. I started 4 years ago and I've never looked back. But let me know what y'all think of this whole situation. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. As always, I love you guys consensually. And until next time, I'm out.
Moral of the story is, you know, don't get a BBL. Oh shoot, KT from Dub called me. Yo, what's up? I'm on stream. Yo.
What speed do you be putting the eating videos we doing at?
Bro, there's no way you're making an eating video with Elizabeth.
I'm with Elizabeth, Amari, and Olivia. We're at Taco Bell right now.
You fucking thug.
We tried the chicken nuggets.
You are a fucking loser, bro.
What are you doing?
So you skipped the biggest stream of the century to go chill with a bitch?
What stream are you about to do, Zach? Tell me.
The collab would have been generational, would have fed millions of families.
Oh, so you can't do that shit tomorrow?
No, because some people actually have a real job that they don't just skip.
I'm going to my job.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. 3 hours late, calling in every day. Still can't find time to stream. Still can't find time to stream.
You listen here, alright? I have a very particular set of skills, and those skills can be used for very particular things, okay? So I don't want to hear no bullshit coming out of your mouth, because I've used those skills to do despicable things. Do you understand?
There's no way you're fucking clip farming over call right now, bro.
Remember that shit.
You're about to piss me off, bro.
I'm hanging up.
No, I'm hanging up. Chad, he hung up on me. Sorry about that. Video, moral of the story. Don't do Ozempic, don't get BBLs. Stay natural, shawties. Unless you fast, start working out.